So 1 minute to go. Go. You see the dancing, don't stop now. Go crazy. Go. Nice one. You're disappointing me, guys. Come on. 30 seconds to go.
Alright, 30 seconds to go until the tip-off. Essex Rebels taking on Barking Abbey. And I'm joined here by Derry again. And we were here earlier for the WBBL game.
Yep.
The same commentators are back in. Just different types of referees.
Yep.
Professional ones this time.
Yeah. They've changed the look up a bit. Yellow, now they go for the green look.
We appreciate your support this season. And a big shout out to all of our other partners.
And
without these guys, the game would not be possible.
Essex Rebel, the starting five.
Last chance to finish your
At
free
number
before the
0.
start of the game.
Victor number 1.
Yes, sir.
Number 21.
Essex Sport Arena, what time is here?
Elias Corbin at number 23. And
Big shout out to all of
Connor
you
Nelson
at Essex Sport Arena
at
today.
number 45.
We appreciate your support as always.
Right, now for the starting five for Barking Abbey. So, number 15, we have Wilkinson. At number 13, we have Conway, or Danche to be specific, sorry. Number 7, we have Sam Akano. At number 10, we have Joanne Manning. At number 22, we have Gents.
Now this is the new look Rebels, and it's good to be back commentating with you, Derry.
Thank you.
And this season, the same old commentators here as the Rebels try to win the tip there. Barking Abbey with the ball there. And that's number 13, Danchi, looking for options. Finds Akano at number 7. Kicks it out, number 13 again. Gets the 3 to go. Danchi.
Most definitely. Danche was one of the players that took place for Hoops Fix against Washington, Eastern Washington, that took place earlier this year during the summer. A very promising young girl.
Let me get you all together. Defense.
Connor Nelson, good defensive play there. Not enough to stop that bucket. Kano, number 7. Luke Basumru. Ola Rerin.
Rebound
Chapman, great pass.
And now I'm going to stay with the Essex Rebels.
Now Connor Nelson will be inbounding the ball. Zane Poorman with the ball. Finds Chapman. Zane Poorman drives in, kicks it out. Connor Nelson. Ola Rerin with the ball. Gets the 3.
The Rebels fans, let me hear you defense.
Manning with the ball. Finds an entry pass to Gent. And Gent against Chapman gets it to go. Zane Poorman showing off the pace. Luke Busumbru. Connor Nelson for 3. That's Connor Nelson's specialty, that corner 3. Zane Poorman again for 3. Misses everything on that 3-point attempt. Great downhill movement there. Abbey's off to a quick run, 9 points up.
led by the aggression from Samarkano and Danche there. You see very aggressive with their isolation sets. On the topic of aggression, Elias Poorman.
And Poorman, now Zane Poorman, his calmness under pressure is something that's really noticeable. And he fouls number 13, King Danchi there. Now Wilkinson inbounds it. Manning will wave him off. Luke Basumbru. And that almost results in an and one.
This is your chance to make a difference once again. Remember,
Duran Manning, a guard that is very, very good with using a change of pace. Seen that there on the wing.
Mention Victor Olarerin obviously had that huge free to start the game. Played for London Woods in NBL Division 1, averaging almost 19 points. What do you think? How do you think the Rebels will benefit offensively on having someone who's that fast vertically and horizontally?
I think definitely the aggression that he brings with his offensive play will definitely be very much so good for the Rebels.
Somehow saved there by Abbey. Kano looking for options. Manning with the ball. Pulls up for three. Manning can't get it. What's happened there? A laces for Victor Olarerin. We're seeing a lot of Zane Poorman in these early minutes. To mention, last season he was top 8 in assists in Division 1. Now, considering that a player of Owen Chose's caliber can't really be replicated, Olarerin for three, can't get it. Connor Nelson with a putback. But as far as playmaking goes, Zane Poorman should be a good replacement for Owen Chose.
No, most definitely, he's a very versatile big guard that's 6'4", somebody that really sees the floor well. He's basically staying true to what he said in his interview for anybody that's watched his video talking about a good leader to the team. The court vision complements that.
And so far you can really notice the leadership qualities of a couple of players that have been signed, like Luke Musumbru. Obviously he's played for British Basketball League prior to playing in D1. He's 25 years old, and that's a steal by the Rebels. Trey Chapman with quick hands. Luke Musumbru downhill. Chapman goes up. A lot of contact on that. Chapman does not look happy, but he has to come back defensively. A good finish. Too little, he says.
Yeah, a very bold statement.
Yeah.
We'll see how the rest of the game goes.
Because they are high flyers that could prove him wrong. Akano there.
Yeah, definitely. It doesn't look like he's shying away from them. We appreciate that.
Connor Nelson. Just unlucky there. Spins out. And now King Danchi, cross-court pass, gets it. That's Wilkinson. Timeout called by the Essex Rebels. Now, early in this game, a lot of basketball to be played, but 12, well, actually 15-7. What does that say about the Rebels' start, both offensively and defensively?
It seems as though the Rebels have been caught off guard by the aggression exercised by Abbey's guards. So definitely that's something which I feel is being addressed in this timeout. I'll say on the offensive end, having a bit of difficulty running their sets. It seems like Barking Abbey have the edge defensively. They're translating what they're exercising on offense, that being the aggression. On the defensive end, you see a bit of difficulty, those sets being run there. So I think right now Ross has just got his clipboard out, just going through whatever sets that they can run, and ultimately trying to just really in a bit, so that they don't let this exacerbate way out of proportion.
And just like you mentioned, it is moving into that slowly and surely.
Yeah.
Well, we're talking about an 8-point lead.
Yeah.
Cutting into it, but
Yeah.
the earlier the better for the Rebels.
No, most definitely, the earlier the better.
Considering that a team like Barking Abbey, they have a lot of players that can play heavy minutes of the game. And so far, you just see that endless energy defensively as well. Didn't really look like they needed a timeout out there.
Yeah.
Let's go, Papa. Hey. Scary moves. Like it. Essex Rebels Arena. We are back. Remind me what time is here.
One thing that
It's game time.
is in common with a lot of additions for the Essex Rebels is that quite a bunch of those players have played for Solon Kestrels prior to playing with the Essex Rebels. Obviously, Luke Busumbru won 2 Division 1 titles, and Victor Olarerin was a teammate with Zane Poorman last season. Finds Olarerin. That's a good finish by Olarerin.
Great ball movement.
It's one of those layups when he's above the rim.
Yeah.
Okay, Manning now. Manning has 1 point in this game. Another risky pass, finds the receiver.
Akano, sidestep bang.
Akano has been electric so far in this game. Zane Poorman now asks for a screen. Connor Nelson moves to Trey Chapman. Busumbru for 3. Can't get it to go. Now, Derry, as a coach, what do you think are the main positives of playing guard-heavy lineups? Some versatile lineups out there, like having Connor Nelson out there and Trey Chapman, 3 guards.
I think definitely if you wanted to play a faster form of basketball, that's what a guard-heavy lineup plays into. As we see 2 other big guards coming in.
Yeah.
So I think definitely playing to that faster pace. Yes, you lose a bit of size when it comes to crashing the boards. As we've seen, it was a bit of a difficulty with number 14 crashing right there. But definitely a faster pace of basketball there, which can be effective against the zone, having quicker players to be moving in and out of what scheme you have in.
But playing a considerably smaller lineup could hurt playing against, obviously, the number 14 for the Abbey. And could not get that shot to go. The number 14 we're talking about is Ozobuekwe. Obviously obviously has a height to play the position, but not only height, physicality, and the wingspan, which leads to a lot of blocks for him.
Yeah, most definitely.
Now, Manning. Foul is called. Now, the 5 for the Essex Rebels: Luke Busumbru, Olarerin, Ben Winter, and Ebuka Ekwe. And Trey Chapman obviously at center. Ebuka Ekwe is also an interesting wing player. He can play both guard and forward. One of the... And Manning misses the first one. Ebuka Ekwe, one of the only players of this Rebels team that's stepping up from Division 2. But he's making that transition seem seamless. Saved there by Barking Abbey. Drives in. Almost blocked there by Trey Chapman. Now, to all the viewers at home, let us know who you're supporting today and which player you're excited to watch the most Kyron Martin, player of the game last week.
Chapman downloads, finally go into the night shoot 2.
Now, Trey Chapman is fouled. He will shoot 2 from the line. Prior to joining the Rebels here, he's played in Hawaii for the Pacific Sharks in the NCAA Division II, in which he averaged the most minutes, points, rebounds, and blocks. Can't get the first free throw to go. Last game here at Essex Arena, Kyron Martin was instrumental in a comeback win. Hoping for a similar production here today. Ebuka Ekwe is fighting his way. Ola Rerin. It's a good find, but a good read defensively. The speed displayed there by Akano is spectacular. Now, as a high-level basketball player yourself, how do you guard a pacey guard such as, obviously, Akano?
Yeah, I think it's all about playing them with angles. So basically acknowledging where it is that they like to go, acknowledging that there'll be times that, okay, they'll have a bit quicker first step than you, but ultimately knowing that a lot of basketball is about working with angles. So getting a low base when you're playing defense, forcing them one way, making them play out of an angle, you give yourself a better shot.
Yeah. And a 3 is taken by Akano. Ola off to the races. Ebuka Ekwe cuts inside. Beautiful play. Ben Winter got hit on that play while driving in. 18 for Barking Abbey and 9 for the Rebels. So this is something we've talked about. They need to start chipping into this lead, and they haven't done that so far. The intensity has been increased after that timeout taken by Coach Norfolk there earlier. Substitution for Barking Abbey. Chapman and 1.
Blocking is good. Trey Chapman.
Now, an interesting conversation to be had about now the Rebels are playing with an extreme guard lineup. You could say Ebuka Ekwe is a bigger body guard and forward, but now he's playing the 4. Could that be a result of Rebels experimenting with 2 bigs last season and seeing how a lineup with 2 7-footers works?
Potentially. I think definitely immediately, like we were saying earlier, the quickness coupled with the versatility that they have on this roster is good to use them and get them accustomed to bigger bodies early. I'll say additionally to that, I feel as though it plays to the Rebels' advantage because it gives the bigs a different look every time. Yeah, they can be guarded by someone bigger, guarded by someone a bit smaller. So again, giving them different bodies each and every time to work with can prove to be a very difficult thing to address during the course of a game.
And I agree with that. And also Trey Chapman is a little bit more versatile than the 7-footers would have had last season. Chapman can play with his back to the basket and very fast running up and down. He's considered a 4, can play the 5. A 3 is taken, just miscommunication, Rebels, too many hands going up. Ben Winter is defending. Ebuka Ekwe, now that's a tough matchup for him. And a foul is called. A good contest, maybe didn't miscalculated it, touched his hand on the release.
To shoot 2. Rebels fans, you know what time it is.
Credit to Egbeyemi. That was a good pull-up.
Yeah.
Perhaps it caught Ebuka off guard ever so slightly.
Well done, Rebels fans. You're winning this one. Keep that energy up at the free throw line. Here we go again. 3, 2, 1. Make some noise!
Now Ben Winter, pass to Rory Winter. Ebuka Ekwe, no look pass. Inside. Great ball movement. Ebuka Ekwe drives in. Ebuka Ekwe with a finish. Now that's the ball movement we love to see here in Essex Arena.
It was definitely the silky smooth finish there, but credit to the ball movement that gave him the opportunity to hop into his bag of tricks there.
That one will stay.
Egbeyemi with the ball. Offensive foul again. Must be on number 20. Obiroa. As far as size goes, Obiroa is in a league of his own right now on the court. But he is sucked off after a minute of play. Unlucky. Ben Winter. Trey Chapman. Ben Winter. Ebuka Ekwe. He can create. Martin can shoot.
Martin from deep.
Might be too deep for Martin there.
Manning.
But like you said, a very good shooter.
Yeah. Now Manning is one of the main ball handlers for Barking Abbey. Gets that to finish.
3 seconds left. Rebels need to inbound.
3 seconds.
And that will do it for the first quarter. Abbey Rebels 13.
Rebels are down by 8 points to Barking Abbey.
It might be a Halloween special.
This is a bit of a shocking result so far after the first quarter. But now watching the Rebels in person, what do you think of the new additions and the cohesion in between them right now?
I think the cohesion has been good at times, but I feel as though there is still some gaps with regards to knowing what type of schemes they're running, most especially because Barking, they've been playing in the zone. There was a particular position I remember where Ebuka called a play. It took them almost double digits in seconds, almost 10 seconds to get into that system of running. Bearing in mind, Barking, they've been aggressive from the jump. So it's made it a bit harder to be in cohesion in regards to that. But for the most part, there's been some good possessions, at least towards the end. Mostly when it's in that Ebuka had that little layup, that nice skill, so all of that. So I'll say ultimately, it's good, but still a lot of things to be worked on out there.
Yeah. We go. Oh. Uh-oh. Big shot extra low. Oh, Nelly. Nelly, no. Oh, it's a no? Not today. We got time for one more. Let's finish on a high note. Let's trouble. Hello. 20 Clyde. It's time. Essex Arena, what time is it? It's game time.
Martin is waiting to inbound the ball.
Remember, Rebels fans, if you like what you see right now, make sure you get tickets to our next game.
Now, having both Winter brothers out there adds a lot of playmaking and versatility defensively, considering that Ben can defend the perimeter as good as pretty much in the paint. Ben Winter finds Rory. Kyron Martin. Ebuka Ekwe, good ball movement. The fakes keep working. Ebuka Ekwe. Chapman will drive in. And one. That's what Chapman does best.
The hammer gets it to go.
A great poised move there by Trey Chapman. A nice rip through, dribble, spin move, up and in.
Three-point play. And Coach Bear is not happy there. for Barking Abbey. Just want the explanation on that foul.
Yeah.
But Trey Chapman does get a lot of contact.
And another foul called. Barking Abbey will head to the line.
Now that's Egbeyemi getting that foul there.
Yeah, Egbeyemi definitely showing that he's a very shifty guard early in this game. Nice combination of dribbles there, the heavy cross into between the legs. Straight up.
Also, that's what Ben Winter there is asking as well.
Yeah,
it's been a great move to bump into and initiate that contract.
I think it's time to give him some noise. Let me hear 3, 2, 1, scream, let's go! This time, evens it up 3-3.
Now Ben Winter with the ball, finds Rory, Ebuka Ekwe. Kyron Martin finds Trey Chapman. Ben Winter kicks it to the corner, Ebuka Ekwe! Now the ball movement for the Rebels has been incredible.
Most definitely.
Now different energy in this first minute of the second quarter. Great find. Sundumalt gets it to go. Ebuka Ekwe. Downhill. Kyron Martin. Kyron Martin, incredible.
Understood the idea there, but a bit too rushed.
Execution twice wasn't there. And Sundumalt shows the energy. Makes sense he blocked that entry pass twice at his height.
Yep. Makes perfect sense.
He's making up for that height just by positioning himself in front of Trey Chapman.
Yep.
Double teamed.
Chapman
won't help.
If it isn't broken, you don't fix it. Straight back to it. Low block work.
Trey Chapman says, send the second one as well.
Yeah, most definitely. 3 of them.
3 of them.
Step back.
That's a 3 taken by Godwin. Trey Chapman is the one running. Gets it now. Same position. That's very well said. What's broken?
Yeah.
Do not need to fix. Godwin. Good screen. Shifty guard.
And a foul call.
That's a second foul on Trey Chapman.
Your energy's been fantastic at the line so far now. Because you've been
my
so
apologies,
good.
that's the first foul for
Every
Chapman.
miss free
There's
throw
another
for the away
foul
team now
on
is
Zayn
2 points.
Poorman.
So you know what to do. 3, 2, 1, make some noise! 2 points to you, Rebels fans. I know we can get spookier than that. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, make some noise!
Winter is the one calling plays here. Obviously a lot of experience playing in this system for Coach Norfolk. And one of the vocal leaders, one might say the captain of the team. A good ball movement, double teamed immediately.
Winter, Martin, stop, pop.
Kyron Martin, a bit short, couldn't get it to go. Rory Winter
Great hustle.
holds on to it. The possession arrow benefits the Barking Abbey.
Longest running Essex Rebels player on the squad.
Now, that wasn't a double team.
Rebels
They
fans,
switched the defensive plan there.
Yeah.
Now, that's a 3-2 zone, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
And, what does that defense try to achieve?
So definitely trying to concentrate and track on top with the guards up top. Have the big come up, or whoever's playing the middle come up. What the Rebels are doing though, they're running an offense which gets the back doors working. You've seen a lot of backdoor cutting, and that's why you saw the Ebuka free at that shot, at that corner, sorry. and then also
Now,
Parama.
Ebuka Ekwe dances with him. And a timeout is called by Barking Abbey.
Barking Abbey.
Yeah, Barking. Now what a move by Ebuka Ekwe. He can slow down and play at his own pace, or he can just go faster than anyone else.
Slowing down and playing at his own pace. That's something which has been more than obvious in all the games that he played up until this point. The way in which he's able to play, whether it's facing up, back to the basket, even back to the basket as far as the 3-point line, it's more than comfortable of creating his own shot, and a very good shooter at that.
This one's a double header. You can catch our headline team take on the open rules. Followed by Division 3 men who will take to the floor. Big shout out to the squad. Just quickly, let's get a quick fire check up in here, DJ Kaz. If you are a University of Essex student, let me hear you make some noise. Okay. If you are a member of the local public and you've come with your family, let me hear you make some noise. If you're here supporting Barking Abbey, let me hear you make some noise. Oh, so we're expecting a lot of sound right now. If you're here supporting the boys in red, the Essex Rebels, let me hear you make some noise. There you go, Rebels fans. Please remind me, whose house is it? Yes, ma'am. It's time.
Barking Abbey inbounds the ball. It's with Sandimalt. Sandimalt is a guard that was guarding a center on the previous play. Pulls up for three.
Rebels fans, I know we got a lot of new people in the house.
bit
When
short.
that happens, we like to go.
That
Okay. There you go.
Now Obioroa checking back into the game for Barking Abbey. Obviously, he played 2 minutes, received 1 foul. Could he be out there because of how unstoppable Trey Chapman is?
Most definitely. As seen early on in the first quarter, Trey Chapman has been having it relatively easy. Credit to him, he's been fighting down there. But definitely getting a big body on him is a good idea.
Now, he looks in a bit of pain, Obiroa there, holding his elbow there. But now, against a center like Chapman, even if there is a big body there, his footwork is something he could use to get by a bigger defender as well.
Most definitely.
I thought that was an alley there.
Yeah, same.
Deep three.
Deep three, too strong.
Ambitious three that. Miss it. And Rory Winter now with the ball. Trey Chapman drives in and one.
Bucky is good.
Zane
Essex
Pullman.
Arena, can I get a yeehaw?
What a finish by Zane Pullman there.
Let me hear you clap.
And this is a one-possession game. The Rebels did start chipping into this lead, but it did start with some major changes, to be honest, in the lineup as well, and it's just the energy they play. Ebuka Ekwe checked in. Since then, offensively, the offense has never really stalled, because Ebuka Ekwe is someone you could trust with the ball. Chapman causes.
Speaking about trust, that low post area, I like to trust Trey Chapman very much so in that place.
Might have got hit on his right hand.
That one on the baseline.
Foreman tried that off the glass. A good fundamental shot, but didn't go in. Akano.
Coast to coast pocket, good for San Connor. Back and forth we go.
Now Akano there, obviously he uses a lot of pace in his movement, but that move there with his elbow did raise an eyebrow for both of us there.
Yeah, no, most definitely. As much as maybe we want to appreciate that.
Yeah.
A bit of a questionable call for an M1 there, but nonetheless, credit to him. He's been getting downhill.
Yeah. This Akano has had a lot of energy in this game so far, just aggression, and did that taunt.
Oh yeah. Let's not forget about that taunt.
He did do that taunt.
Yep.
But considering that Tyrese is out there, I doubt he will do that now.
Yeah, let's see. As he passes it to his coach.
Who was stepping up like Mello.
Yeah.
Didn't shoot it.
5 minutes to go in the home.
Now Zane Pullman with the ball here. Victor Olarerin, Connor Nelson. Ebuka Ekwe back to Connor Nelson. A sharpshooter out of USA. Ebuka, that's Olarerin.
Too strong.
And now the ball is with Manning. He's played for 11 minutes, handled the ball a lot, and got an assist and 3 points so far.
Shot is off and no good, but BA will hit the line, shoot 2 shots. And Buka Ekwe.
Ekwe will sit down. Ricardo Masafra is in the game for the first time. Now Masafra is a player that we both regard highly defensively as well, and he can hit clutch shots and big threes. And you can see that he's incredibly stoic as well. Nothing really gets to him out there. It'll be interesting to see how he works with this lineup.
And most definitely, you talk about the versatility. Somebody who very much so fits in with this sort of smaller guard lineup, being able to guard people bigger than him. A great shooter as well.
Kano dancing with Tyrese.
Kano tries. Turns around, tough one.
Throw it up there. Olarerin was there. Tyrese Hudson kicks it out. Olarerin for 3. Can't get it. Connor Nelson. Victor Olarerin cannot get it to go. Akano with the ball. Finds Manning. Number 10. Masafra, good contest there.
That one will stay here.
And shout out to all the viewers at home supporting Chapman from across the pond. I'm assuming from the USA. Now Trey Chapman, as far as signings goes, he's been incredibly successful so far, just getting into his spot. The ball is with Manning, kicks it, Akano.
For 3. In and out, rebound.
Tyrese is down
There's Portman.
there to pass it for Connor Nelson. Thinks about it, can't get the 3 to go. And now Manning gets it again, throws it up there.
Pass floated off.
And that's all.
By Nelson. And that's a foul call.
Connor Nelson fouls there against Nzuzi. His second minute playing there. We've seen him in the corner a lot, probably a specialist for Barking Abbey.
Okay, Rebels fans, you must have forgotten the free throw line. I like to make noise. It's way too quiet here. Make some noise. Let's go.
Gets the second one to go as well. Now, just by looking at the variations that we're getting of just different different fives on the court for the Rebels, do you think Coach Norfolk has decided on a starting 5 for the Rebels, or is it depending on the opposition? Because a lot of players can do a lot of different things for the Rebels.
I think it's the latter. A lot of players have been able to basically play anywhere on the court, with the exceptions of people that they would like to always be down low.
Yeah.
So people like Trey Chapman. But other than that, I think able to exercise a lot of versatility with such lineups. Great
Rebels
there.
And Tyrese
Essex Rebels, let me hear you make some noise.
picked him up early and resulted in that push. Offensive foul. That is a questionable call, to be honest. I understand the frustration for the coach.
You understand the frustration, but that same level of frustration was an exercise when everybody had their eyebrows off for Samarkano's hands. So you've got to be able to accept it when it's not in your favor.
But the coach needs to relax right now. He needs to definitely realize that a lot of basketball still to be played. They're up by 6.
Yep.
Masafra finds Connor Nelson. Victor Olareran inside. Tyrese gets it to go.
Tyrese Hudson for 2.
And now King Danchi. Can he finish that? Got hit by Tyrese Hudson.
Rebels fans, looks like we're going to the free throw line again.
Second foul on Tyrese.
Remind me whose house is it, please?
Now, this is a player I'm excited
I said, whose house is it?
to watch for the first time for the Rebels. Hibbert, a big body and actual center, a by-the-book center.
Here come 2 shots for Rebels fans on the count of 3.
I'm excited to see a lineup
1, 2, 3, let's go!
with Hibbert and Chapman out there. King Danchi misses the first one.
One more time. Rebels fans, you know what to do. 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Nelson.
4 points for you, Rebels fans. Let me hear you. Let's go, Rebels.
Now, the ball is with Olareran. 2.5 minutes.
Olareran will drive and it's fouled. He'll head to the line to shoot 2 as well.
Now, we've seen Olareran shoot the 3 ball, but for the past quarter, every time he gets the ball, he tries to drive into the paint. Now, do you think that results in effective looks when Olareran drives in?
Yeah, definitely. I'll say effective looks. I've seen from what has just got him to the line. You see when he gets his shoulder down, when he gets downhill, it's very difficult for the defense to get back in front. So I think it's just a case of him just thinking about playing to his strengths a bit more in this second quarter. As much as he did hit the 3 to start off this game, but as we've seen in the layup lines, the guy is explosive. So it's better that he plays to that, because Barking are having a difficult time keeping him from getting to the basket.
Interesting fact, both teams made only two threes, and they're shooting 13% for the Rebels, 15% for the Abbey. The 3 ball is not falling, so they're going into the paint more, and that's the thing. A technical for a player on the bench. Manning. Just really need to keep their composure, Barking Abbey.
Is Coleman. Abbey lead by 6. 2 minutes to go.
Olareran.
Offensive foul. That one on Masafra. And will be Abbey ball. Basket will not count.
That's it. Foul there on the Rebels. Just a confusing couple of minutes there.
Yep.
But we're back. Frank King Danchi with the ball against Olareran. He had some separation there. Good move. Can he do it again? Spins, drives in, puts it up, and claimed by Hibbert. That's the type of presence that makes a difference in the paint. That someone can box out and grab the rebound as soon as he sees it.
Rebels, let me hear you clap it up again. All together, come on! Louder, let's go!
Hibbert will shoot the first free throw, can't get that one to go. Misses the second one as well.
Hibbert with the ball, Bowen gets it. Hibbert again, he's found. And Hibbert will be heading to the line again.
Hibbert there, and Poorman just kept jumping up, grabbing the ball, and putting a shot up. Results in Hibbert, 6'8" center, taking 2 more free throws. Will have a chance to make up for his previously 2 missed ones. A bit short on the first one.
Let's explore, Rita. Let's make some noise to Hibbert. Come on now. We got your back.
And now Hibbert will get the second one.
That's how you do it, Essex Rebels fans. Get behind your team. Let me hear you defend.
It does look like the Essex fans were behind Hibbert on that free throw.
Most definitely.
Add to his confidence.
Most definitely. The confidence from the crowd definitely goes a long way to making the players confident.
Yeah.
Rebound on the road. Here we go.
As Olarera is driving down.
Coast to coast is fouled.
But how important is it to feed off of that energy from the crowd, and how to cultivate that energy when the crowd is not on your side?
I think when it is that the crowd is on your own side, I think it's definitely, you should make it on top of your priority to take advantage of that, because you might not always have it, because again, you play half home, half away. So it's about taking advantage of the occasion whilst you have it, most especially when it is that you have a team in a hostile environment.
Yeah.
You playing against another team, you should always have that mindset that you want to make it as uncomfortable for them as possible. And if they see that you really embrace them behind, if your own team is being backed up by the crowd like it is today, you can make things a lot more difficult. But if you're the opposing team, you could also use that as motivation to silence the crowd. So it goes both ways.
A good ball movement there by Barking Abbey. Again,
It's Abbey. Tough short.
Hibbert
Hibbert.
claimed by Hibbert. No one can get around him once he claims that rebound. And now, Poorman, Olarerin, Masafra, high pick and roll.
Reverse layup from Poorman. Rebound, Hibbert up.
Hibbert puts it up. Olarerin for 3.
Time out called by Barking Abbey, Essex Arena. Who's has this here? If you see yourself on the big screen, the scare cam is back. Show us your scary faces, you know what to do. Happy Halloween. Please refrain. You will be asked to exit the arena for behavior like that. Come on now. Scary faces, please. Scary faces, lovely. Hello. If you're on your phone shout out to our junior club in the building. Scary faces, oh, look at those ghouls.
It's DJ Cats.
Six seconds to go in the half. That's 5, 3, and a foul is called. Now this could put up Barking Abbey up by 3 points going into the second half.
Every point counts, Rebels fans. I know we can be louder than that. 3, 2, 1, let me hear you scream! And that's a timeout call by Coach Ross Norfolk. 2.2 left on the clock. Abbey lead 37 to 34. Okay, Essex Sport Arena. We need to see a clap. Let's go. Over this side, come on! I want to see you guys hands in here. Let's go! Let's go! Over this side, come on!
What you know about me? What you
And again!
What you know about me? What you know? My lip gloss is cool. My lip gloss be
Yes.
I'm sleeping in my locker, and all my girls keep stopping. What you know about me? What you know about me? What you know about me? What you know? My lip gloss is popping.
2.2 seconds coming. Essex Rebels will have the ball after this. We want to say thank you to all of our sponsors. Big shout out to Alex for attending the game today. And a big shout out to Oaks Hospital. We see you in the house today. We appreciate you.
Let's go. What you know about me? What you know about me? What you know about me? What you know? My lip gloss is cool. My lip gloss be popping. I'm sleeping in my locker, and all my girls keep stopping. What you know about me? What you know about me? What you know about me? What you know? My lip gloss is popping.
And the Rebels take on the court. 2.2 seconds left in this first half of the game. So far, obviously, a couple of
2 seconds to go.
and the ball is rolled up to save the time. The shot is late, and that marks the end of the first half of this game. Abbey's up by 3 points. The Rebels obviously cut into that lead that Abbey had in the first quarter. Can the Rebels build on from this?
I'll say most definitely they can. I think the offensive techniques on display by Ebuka Ekwe at first, to then Trey Chapman, and then other players steadily coming along. Victor Lalarin doing very well as well. I think players that are starting to come along. Tyrese Hudson as well, coming off the bench. Ben Wint as well, doing very well, operating on the baseline. So collectively, yeah, they can steadily gain the lead, move forward. So definitely, I'll say they can.
Yeah. I mean, they did look like they fixed the issues they had in the first quarter, which was just lacking creativity altogether. Finishing the basketball. The Rebels put up a lot of points in the second quarter. They put up 21. But now the main issue will be making sure that Barking Abbey is not scoring as many as they scored in the first quarter. We'll be back after a short break.
Okay. Now, your energy makes a difference. Make sure that you bring it to this game. We're here to support anyone on the floor in this game because you're looking for something to do. Today is the day to support your Essex Rebels. And remember, if you do like what you see today, make sure you go buy a ticket for one of our games. Remember, student tickets are free to all Essex Rebels games.
And we're back live from Essex Arena as Luke Busumbru inbounds it to Zane Foreman to start the second half.
Second half, here we go.
And we're off to a stoppage at the beginning of the second half here. Luke Busumbru will inbound it again to Zane Foreman.
It's DJ Cuts.
Now Abbey have a 3-point lead after that impressive first half for Abbey, to be honest. They showed a lot of energy and composure. Luke Busumbru fakes, kicks it out again. Ola Rerin for three, gets that to go. Ola Rerin for three.
Rebels fans all together, defense.
Now Victor can be dangerous driving in and outside of the arc. An impressive player all around. Now that's King Denji with the ball. Moves it to Ghent. That's the same position Trey Chapman was going to work.
Yep.
Tried to give him the taste of the same medicine.
Yep.
Not get it.
Couldn't at that time.
Now, Akano pushing the pace.
Puts it up.
Made it easy for his teammate, just couldn't finish.
Well, you see the aggression again just to start the second half by Sam Akano there.
Yeah.
Rebound Nelson. Breaks free.
Drives in.
Puts it up. And an offensive foul. Basket will not count.
For Poorman.
Yeah, sorry, Rebels fans.
Looks as though Poorman is hobbling a bit. Looks like he took a bit of contact to his knee there.
Yeah.
Hopefully he's okay.
We're going back to the beginning.
I think Ross Norfolk acknowledges that.
Yeah.
Ben Winters.
Let's bring the energy back.
Hopefully it's nothing serious, but the inconsistency of the calls from the referees is something that is evident because it's a type of move that's done by a lot of players. It's driving into a player there, but that is an offensive foul. Manning with the ball. Manning shakes him, puts it up, gets the two to go.
As Manning runs down the floor saying, let's have fun. 8 minutes left in this quarter. So let's see how much fun the Barking Abbey boys have.
Busumbru gives it to Ola Rerin there, who misses. But, who did Manning have a word there with?
I believe it's with Connor Nelson.
He was looking in our direction, so I was thinking we got an issue with something said. And now Busumbru for three. Yes, that
Luke Busumbru for three.
Ola Rerin.
Really trying to sell it.
Gave it an extra couple of yards there. And Nelson.
Jones to extend the lead. Luke Busumbru puts it on.
Yes,
Rebels fans, this is our house. Let me in your defense.
Rebels take the lead. 42-39. Can they sustain this lead? Akano crossing, spinning.
Akano call for the travel, and that will be Rebels boys exploring, living in a mix of noise.
Most definite travel there. Yep, most definite travel. Picked up his pivot foot to spin into that jump shot. Travel.
That's good to kind of get the explanation of it as well. But
Busumbru,
Busumbru Gets the layup to go. Reverse layup. An interesting move. Now King Daichi drives in. Put back. No good. All-Rerin. Off to the races. Off to the races. Rebels are running away with it in this quarter.
Most definitely playing to their strengths. We talked about Barking Abbey being aggressive defensively and offensively to begin the game, but slowly but surely now the Rebels are dictating the pace of the game. Back to back to back buckets. Victor Lalarin getting straight to the basket, and great defense overall, forcing these turnovers, forcing the turnovers, stealing the ball or making them take an extra step. Credit to the Rebels there.
Come on, energy, we need it. Over this side, let me see you. Come on, there you go. Welcome to the Essex Ring and all the Essex Rebels.
Cause inside out is wicked and wicked and wicked and wet. I'm stuck in the soul, probably could be jumping. R&B, very more crap is what I'm doing. Ain't no second, but cause we all have to win it. You know what I'm saying, lead it. Jump, jump, the back down, jump, jump. I did it, I can make it. Jump, jump, Chris Cross to make it. Jump, 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 jump. The back down, make it. Jump, jump. I did it, I can make it. Jump, jump, Chris Cross to make it. Jump, jump. I love my stuff, knock it, knock it. I love the one that goes like chop it, chop it. If you ain't going to my MAC, yeah, you know me. I got you jumping and going and moving all over.
Rebels fans, fan voting is now live. Head over to essex.fanvote.live to cast your
All the fans watching at home, you can vote for the player of the game at essex.fanvote.live. Manning all along. Akano tried to feed into the paint.
Here's Winter.
All-Rerin. Too quick. He's too quick with it. No chance for Abbey to stop that.
Rebels now on an 8-point run. Let me hear you defense.
Akano. They need to get some sort of production here. Manning.
Rebels fans, you're doing great.
Akano is going to take a breather.
The Rebels are voting for your player of the game.
Now, King Daichi with the ball. Against All-Rerin.
Nelson.
Saves it. All-Rerin. Off to the races.
2 shots on the way.
And
Great steal
he is
from the
fouled
Rebels.
on the way. But what happened to number 5 there for Barking Abbey? Looks like he slipped on the play.
Yeah, but I think, if I'm honest, even on the replay, it just looks as though he couldn't keep up with Victor.
Yeah.
So trying to make the adjustment whilst guarding him at the same time. Lost his foot a bit.
And with All-Rerin, you don't know which way he's going to cut.
Yeah.
And whichever way he gets wrong, you can't recover on it.
Yeah.
And that's one thing you mentioned even in our previous talk there about positioning of your feet, especially if someone's running downhill like that. The way you position your legs could influence where he drives in.
And most definitely. Definitely still always about playing with angles, but then there's some players that they're very good at dictating what type of angles that they can work with. Not just accepting all the time what the defense is giving them, still having a lot of confidence like Victor in his own strengths. That's what he's been doing for the entirety of this third quarter, most especially.
Yeah. Connor Nelson, active hands.
That one will be Rebels ball.
Now Ben Winter will be inbounding the ball. Luke Busumbru will be guarded by Ekpeyemi. Hey baby, 10 minutes, 9 points so far. Effective. Look. And the suspenseful music. Looked like he was going for a fancy layup there. Decided to kick it out to the end.
Leading the game in scoring, Victor Oloreri with 17 points, Trey Chapman 9 points.
Great cut there. Chapman couldn't get it to go. Rebound secured.
And a technical foul called on Trey Chapman. And another technical foul called on the Rebels. That one on Victor Oloreri. So, Barking Abbey got some free shots to the line, Rebels. It's time to get back on the count of 3. I need to hear screamers loud as you can. 3, 2, 1, let's go!
If I'm not mistaken there. Trey Chapman received the first one and Victor Oloreri received the second one.
Yeah, so that means
let me hear you go crazy, come on!
And what was the technical for, especially with Victor Oloreri? Did he say something?
I think Victor was talking about correction that should have been made. Maybe it's the way he said it.
But it is a competitive game, so
Yeah.
it's a competitive spirit of the players there.
Yep.
Connor Nelson, great at closing out.
Pull up for Sunday, straight side of the board. That one will count. For Barking
That's
Abbey.
number 14, Ozobuekwe. And we've definitely noted him earlier for his strength and wingspan. Incredible ball movement. Got him confused. Oloreri. Ben Winter. Trey Chapman. Oloreri. That pass confused me as well.
No, most definitely. Yep.
Here goes Barking Abbey.
Ben Winter gets pushed.
And a blocking foul call on Ben Winter.
Blocking foul called on Ben Winter.
It does.
Could go either way, that call.
Yeah, it could go either way, but nonetheless, great defense by Ben Winter. They're picking up full court. It was with him all the way.
Third quarter means you get 3 points for any missed free throw. Yes, 3 points. Let's get back into this one. Make some noise. Let's go. Okay.
Manning gets
hit that one.
his first
If this is
free
the
throw.
start again, Rebels fans. You can be louder than that. Let's go.
Now, if we discussed that technical earlier for Oloreri, do you think that adds more of a chip on his shoulder for the rest of the game, just to attack with more anger, aggression?
I think definitely, but as we see here,
As you see here,
he's going to continue regardless. So,
and that puts Oloreri up to 20 points. Ozobuekwe with the rebound, puts it up.
Good defense from the Rebels. Let's go Rebels.
And Busumbru will have the chance to slow it down, speeds up.
And a foul. Busumbru hits the line to shoot 2 shots. Two shots on the way.
Now, obviously, in the third quarter so far, the Rebels scored 15 to Barking Abbey's 8. What has been the most major change since the halftime?
I think the forced turnovers by the Rebels, really, with the intensity on defense now. I'll say that's definitely what's given birth to a lot more three-point opportunities, a lot more layups at the rim, basically an all-rounded approach that extends from their defense.
A screen set there. And he drives in, gets the 2 to go, Manning. Timeout taken by the Rebels.
Okay. Once again, the Rebels fans, welcome to Spooked, the Essex Rebels Halloween special. You see yourself on the screen, you know the vibes. It's the Essex Rebels dance turn. We want to see those moves. We're going to start over this side. Oh, we see you dancing. Don't stop now. Hey. Hey. Okay, here comes the drop. Here comes the drop. Quick, be sure how it's done. Let's go. Come on. Hey. You know the vibes. Make sure you tag us on social media at Essex Rebels Basketball. Tell your friends, and then tell them to tell a friend. Oh, I know this guy's the best dancer in the house. Rebels fans, give me make some noise for yourselves.
Now, Connor Nelson, Ben Winter, and Olarera now. Victor has been impressive. And gets the and 1.
With another 2.
I think something to really appreciate about Victor's game. It's simple, but it speaks truth to when one talks of simplicity being genius.
Yeah.
You see, he gets straight to it and doesn't waste time with it.
Yeah.
A bit more manipulative on that play, faked the handoff and went straight to the basket.
And the whistle there, do you think that was before he picked up for it, or was that his gather step into the shot?
Into the shot, I'll say into the shot, and that's where the bump came in. And it's the foul there.
That might have gotten Abby confused there as well. Questionable there. And now also Buekwe will set the screen there. Manning, screen left. Very short from Manning. Now Manning plays with a lot of heart, just plays until the whistle. Jumping there out of bounds to save the ball. Connor Nelson returns it to Luke Busumbru. Now you trust Luke with the ball in his hand. A highly effective guard. Olarera in mid-range. Can't get it. And Barking Abbey here. Manning. Sandimal passes, misses everything. That's Conway. Trey Chapman. Olarera. Bodies hit the floor, no foul. He can't make up for it. He can shoot that again. Connor Nelson, incredible defending. Olarera. He heard the whistle.
Yeah, that's why he missed. He heard the whistle, so he thought, let me know. Yeah. If it'll be a bit too disrespectful to put the basketball in the hoop when the game's not going on again.
Yeah, and he subbed off there. Would be interesting to see that dunk. As you know, that's Olarera is a high flyer. And he's...
We need a clap for Rebels fans all together. I said, whose house is it? I said, whose house is it?
Connor Nelson gets the first one to go. Connor Nelson, during this halftime, we've obviously saw The Conor Nelson family there try to get some buckets at the Essex Sports Arena. And Conor Nelson, he played for the American University Eagles based in DC, spent 4 years and has been incredibly effective. And his main positive for his game is his steals. And we've been seeing that so far today. Chapman.
Great move, straight to it by Trey Chapman.
There's something smooth about his movements. Chapman can get to his position. Sundermott tried to hook it. Also Boekwe gets that to go. Now, Luke Basombru bring it up. Conor Nelson. Luke again with the ball. Trey Chapman tried his best to get the putback there. Akano.
They are no good at a foul call on the floor.
And having a point guard like Akano or a ball handler like Akano, due to his speed, he attracts attention. And in that instance, that's what happened there as well. He just passed it to the open man and results
On a count of
free
three.
throw shots.
I need to hear you make some noise. 1, 2, 3, let's go!
And if you're watching the game at home, you can vote for the player of the game at essex.fanvote.live. Tyrese Hudson checks back into the game. Rebels are up by 11. Quick turnaround since the first quarter. Although this has been expected from the Rebels.
$57 seconds left in the quarter.
And now
Winter.
Rory Winter, Ebuka Ekwe. Rory again with the ball. Ebuka Ekwe, fast movement.
Drives.
And gets to the and one.
The quiet soul gets it to go.
Now Ebuka Ekwe. It's that twitchy movement.
Yeah.
They stop and go that keeps the defender guessing there. And overcommits on one side, ends up fouling.
A very effective use of a push crossover there, carving his way through the defense. And one.
Rebels fans in the defense. And that will be Rebels ball again. Barking Abbey with a turnover.
Sandimalt stepped on the line when inbounding the ball. This miscommunication there. Conor Nelson finds Ekwe.
Out of bounds play good.
Drives in, Akano. Conor Nelson.
Stolen by Nelson.
Tyrese is there, Tyrese.
Hudson. Last touch, Abbey. Will be Rebels ball.
If only the pass would have went through there maybe earlier.
Yeah.
We're usually treated some dunks during D1 games.
Yeah.
But
I'm sure those will come though.
Yeah. Tyrese! Tyrese!
What are you talking about? I'm sure they'll come.
Hudson throws it down. Just when we said we need a dunk. You called it.
He must have heard us still.
I was opposite of commentators first.
Let's go.
A commentator's blessing right there.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
And the usual suspect, Tyrese, the high flyer, Hudson.
Yeah.
Essex Arena, whose house is it? Let's make some noise at home. 3, 2, 1, let me hear. Second one good for Akano, 7.1.
7 seconds left. Stolen by Akano. Puts it up. Can't get it to go. 1 second to go.
It's shuffled and it's over. Essex Arena, your energy
And
was
no one is letting go of that ball. That impressive dunk is an exclamation point. Consider that the dagger.
Yeah, consider that one indeed.
Because this did take the energy out of. You can kind of see how they've deflated a little.
No, definitely deflated. Barking Abbey a bit. To be fair, the turnovers were starting to add up, and then having something like that happen, it can be very difficult to now compose yourself, get into the same sort of action, that the same level of success that they were having early on. But we'll see how they do. This last quarter.
Or again, that could face a little bit more pressure, and surely Abbey does have players on the team that could be clutch down the line. We've seen Akano 12 points so far in the game.
Who's next? Who's next?
Yeah, look at what in the world.
Okay.
Who's next? Who's next?
Oh, okay. Well, he's trying to get a video ready to go.
Who's next?
Now Manning will be inbounding the ball as Wilkinson
It's DJ
as
Cuts.
an available option, guarded by Rory Winter. Now Rory Winter
Here we go.
keeps adding pressure on ball. Great defender. Miscommunication there, stolen
Winter is found.
unintentionally, but it did trip Rory Winter there.
Yeah.
Under 10 minutes to go.
Now Rory Winter.
Back over 15. The Barking Abbey.
Now Rory Winter with the ball. Kyra Marn. Tyrese!
Great look there by Kyron. He's done that 4 times this game now.
Drives up under. Jet pumping up.
Kyra Marn. That's Tyrese running with him. And one! Travel called by the ref. Tyrese is excited.
Called by Barking Abbey. Okay,
And that alley-oop attempt was
Yep.
a spectacular. Not every player out there could catch it in one jump and put it up there.
Okay, we are looking for a Frankenstein. Do we have a Frankenstein in the house? Okay, we've got a Frankenstein.
About to show.
Frankenstein. Hello, Frankenstein. Hey, nice one.
Do better, man.
Come on, Dracula. Where's the Draculas? Make some noise so we can find you. Dracula. Is that a Dracula? I don't know what that is, but he ain't a Dracula. Okay, we're looking for one of the Pirates of the Caribbean.
This is the last quarter of the game. Abbey were leading all the way
Here we go.
into the second half. Very pacey. Sundemalt with the ball. Sundemalt drives in.
Can't call that one Tyrese Hudson.
Looked like he tried to finish that off the glass.
Yeah. A good move there acknowledges that Tyrese, in addition to having a long-standing reach, tall-standing reach, should I say, somebody that's been high-flying. So he just tried to hook it high off the glass there.
Okay, Rebels fans, you know what to do. Make some noise. 3, 2, 1, let's go!
Sundemalt gets it to go. Rory Winter.
8 minutes to go. Very much still a game.
The Rebels are moving the rock. And Ekwe against Akano, double teamed. Tyrese jumps over everyone to dunk that.
How did that pass get through?
Rebels fans, you have 5 minutes.
And how did Tyrese dunk it? I don't know.
That's a standing dunk.
Kid with the throwback.
Again there. Good defensive play by Tyrese. Unfortunate not to get a stop there. But Cairo Marn, or just to mention Tyrese, just the standing dunk on the previous play, so impressive. Masafra moves it, Ebuka Ekwe dances with him, keeps Sundemalt guessing. Manning cannot stop that. Ekwe,
Seriously tough mid-range jump shot there.
yeah.
Rebels fans, let me hear you deep first. Akano. Can't get it to go, but check things out.
Yep. Akana needs to
Technical foul.
take a deep breath there. Obviously, the intention there wasn't foul. Akana one of the fastest players, to be honest. I've seen personally.
Yeah, definitely. You can appreciate that with the way in which he plays and taking it downhill. You could appreciate that.
Yeah.
He would want more calls to go his way.
But naturally, that leads to a lot of contact. If you're running downhill, you get pushed a lot. So the Rebels up to 74 points now. Abbey is struggling offensively, scoring only 6 in this quarter and 13 in the previous. Now, Ebuka Ekwe finds Rory Winter, Tyrese Hudson here. Cairo Marn tries to finish that. Sundemalt. Tyrese Hudson has Ebuka Ekwe coming off the screen. Sets the screen himself. Tries to drive in, but he's arguing there that he's grabbed the ball. The ref saw a foul there. Ekwe gets the first one. Akano with the ball. Finds Manning. Manning is driving in. Watch that.
Most definitely.
Another impressive move. Just could not get it to finish. And so far the Rebels are outworking, just outmatching the production by Barking Abbey. And Tyrese Hudson. Tyrese Hudson gets another bucket in this game. Puts him up to 10 points.
Next time you can catch the D1 Men at home. Saturday the 11th of November. Make sure you get your tickets now.
Rory Winter. Ebuka Ekwe fakes the run. Drives outside there. Kyra Marn gets him in there. Ebuka Ekwe for 3. Rebels ball. Now 6 minutes left in this game right now. And the Rebels do have improved the chemistry within. Just the ball movement has been definitely improved since the first half of this game. Hudson, Rory, good pass, Masafra.
Here come Abby.
Manning for 3, can't get it.
Ekwe with the ball. 6 minutes left in the ball.
Ekwe so calm with it. Does not get frustrated on the ball. Kyra Marn saves it. Tyrese set the screen. He's rolling. Put back. Tyrese. That puts Tyrese up to 12. All in second half. That's interesting. That's Sundem out.
On the topic of Tyrese, talking about all of his points coming in this second half. Again, just doing what he does best with regards to his activity, taking it straight to the basket, wasting no time. Very much so what he was doing last season as well. Yeah, and hopefully now you'll see just more of that really, playing to his strengths. Crashing the balls, both offensively and defensively. Yeah, definitely.
And how do you think the task of defending Tyrese down the stretch in the fourth quarter, someone who doesn't run out of energy and determination, how do you think you keep up with a player like that after playing long minutes?
It's going to be
a long
night because again,
He
gets the hand one, but again, there's no other thing that you can do other than continuing to be physical even when you're tired. Because with somebody like that, you can't allow them to run around without having the body on them. Because that's what you will like at the end of the day. If he can just go and do what he done in that third quarter, I believe, just dunking all the time, then he would want to do that.
Please feel free to do so. You can think over my players after the game, come and take some photographs. Make sure you're following us on social media at Essex Rebels Basketball. James Abbey. And the
early. Foul on the shot, or yeah. Akano will shoot free throws. Now, this might be an overreaction because we haven't had a game in the Essex Arena for a while, but that Tyrese dunk might be in the top 3, the top moments.
Oh no, most definitely.
And we're used to seeing a lot of dunks, obviously from Tyrese last season, but the ferocity of the dunk earlier today is unmatched. Now, Rory Winter has Masafa to the left, Kyron Marn to the right, and Hibbert will be rolling into the paint there. Masafa finds Kyron Marn. Tyrese is going to get the ball up high. Drives in, a lot of contact.
Going on, it's foul again.
And a timeout is called by Essex Rebels.
Timeout called by Barking Abbey. Rebels lead 82-56.
Yeah, timeout by Barking there.
If you enjoyed yourself so far, let me make some noise! The Rebels want to find out more about all of the action that you're coming from with the Rebels. Yes, you can go to the website. Essex Rebels. Welcome what you think. Big shout out to you guys. If you haven't already, make sure you get your tickets for the 6th anniversary game. 18th of November. You don't want to miss out on that one. We'll be attempting to beat the attendance record once again. You know the vibes. Hello. Big shout out to all the essential workers in the room, teachers, nurses, public servants. We see you. Tyrese lost another line.
Can't get the first one, Tyrese. Guess the second one.
Gets the second trigger. 4 minutes to go. Rebels fans only need your TD defense.
Now, 4 minutes to go in the game as King Denchi
Threes up and in.
That's Conway for 3. Gets it to go. Conway, that's the first bucket of the game. Tyrese will be cutting inside.
Cross-court pass.
Rory went with it now. Oh, fools the defenders. It's the side of the backboard there, unfortunately. And Sundemalt will run with it.
Tyrese awesome. The Rebels fans have 30 seconds of game time remaining to vote for your player of the game.
Now Ola Rarian checks into the game. He's out there with Tyrese. Would be pretty risky for Akano to taunt these guys now. As Hibbert holds his ground there, but beaten with the hook shot. Rory Winter with the ball. No screens so far. Great defense played by Akano there. Now, as far as Barking Abbey goes, obviously the defensive breakdown is something that we could mention, as the Rebels put up 83 points right now with 3 more minutes to go. It did look like Hibbert was fouled on that play.
Yeah, it looked like Hibbert was trying to dunk it right on top of him. Could appreciate the big man trying to play to his strengths there.
Yeah.
So I just lost it out of bounds though.
Ekwe checking back into the game. O'Leary and Tyrese Hudson are tied for the most votes so far for the player of the game. Make sure to cast your vote in at essex.fanworld.live. What a tough finish by Akano. Spins and finishes that. Rory Winter. Akano all in his face there. And Rory Winter just explaining how he would like that play to go next time around.
Checks out the game. 14 points personal for him.
As far as the points allocation so far, Ola Rerin 23 points, 3 rebounds, and unlucky not to have assists, but he has dished out some great passes in the game. Ebuka Ekwe with 17 points and 2 assists has been crucial in playmaking for the Rebels. King Daichi drives against Hibbert. He got his elbow there.
Yeah, got his elbow there. I feel as though Victor, he's been the beneficiary of a lot of good ball movement by the Rebels, especially as the game progressed. He was the one that's been fed the ball a lot because he'll be the one running out in transition, or he might be the one now catching it off of maybe like a pick coming to the ring. So definitely now, although there's no assist, but in a way you can think of it as he's been assisting the Rebels with his enthusiasm, going up and down the floor, his explosiveness, made it a lot easier finding someone running out like that.
Sure.
3, 2, 1, let me hear!
There's a lot of fouls in this game so far. This went unnoticed, but Tyrese Hudson has had 5 fouls, so he won't be entering the game anymore. But a lot of free throws in this game so far from both sides. Shooting 26 and 27, respectively. And Rory Winter finds Ola Rerin. Hibbert. Ebuka Ekwe. And a travel is called. What do you think of that travel call there?
I think he's just unlucky there. I think maybe when he wanted to now cross now, it's just one of these matters of, okay, the referee caught his pivot field coming up.
Yeah. We don't see the palming call much.
Yeah, you don't see that so much. Yeah.
Tried to sell the foul there. A shifty guard finds his way in. And Ola in there. So
Yeah.
he hasn't touched it. What is that? Great energy to have on court. As King Daichi drives in against Hibbert. Fouled on the drive. 2 more free throws. And for the past couple of minutes of this game, it has been a free throw contest, to be honest. Reverend, extra 2, make that 25.
Another 2 shots on the way, Rebels fans. You guys are getting lots of opportunities to make some noise at the line. As you can see, you're winning by a landslide. So you know the vibes continue to bring that noise. 3, 2, 1, let me hear.
Can't get the first one to go. Now, due to the free throws, Abbey have been able to get some points on the board. Especially this quarter, it's been a quiet one for them. Masafra. Rory Winter. Ebuka Ekwe very closely guarded there. Just a lot of energy is provided out there by Agbayemi.
And we'll head to the line to shoot 2 more shots.
And Agbayemi, number 5 for the Barking Abbey, has shown a lot of energy defensively. You just see him trying to lead his teammates to try to get some stops here even with the last minutes to go. That's good hustle. We'd like to see.
Yeah, good hustle, and for anybody that maybe is hearing somebody saying something continuously on the Barking Abbey defense, he's continuously saying that he's in gaps, so he's letting his teammates know where he is at all times.
Yeah.
So it's definitely a big vocal point for them defensively.
Olareven steals it!
It's well again.
Another pair of free throws to come from Olareven. He could get 30 tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Potentially.
we'll get this close as we said.
I told the viewers at home the fate of this game must have been sealed a bit earlier. At the beginning of the quarter, it was looking a bit tough for Barking Abbey to, cut into the Rebels lead now. With 1 more minute to go in the game, the Rebels are up by 20 points on Barking Abbey. They were down by 3 points at the half. And Olareven has the chance to extend his point tally. They're moving the ball fast. Egbayemi. King Daichi. Blocked by Hibbert. Not in his house. That's Hibbert with the block. Now Hibbert very quick off his feet there as well to just get into that space and get a block. A convincing block at that as well. Godwin.
Nice take. And a collision hit. Hoping he's okay down there.
And this is something you really hate to see. Godwin is down and he looks like he's in a lot of pain. Take a look at the Hibbert knees as well. It looks like it's been scrapped up.
Yeah, I'm just having a look now. Yeah, he's taken a couple of shots himself.
Yeah. But
he might not even be aware of it.
Yeah, he might not be feeling it.
Yeah, he might not be feeling it. We might be the only ones that have noticed in this arena, to be honest.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a round of applause as he makes his way to the court.
I would like to wish that Godwin, hopefully it's not a serious injury, and hopefully he will recover quickly and be back in the lineup. Obviously he's been an effective point guard off the bench. I just hate to see something like that with a minute to go in the game. But we're back in with Ebuka Ekwe. Foul called before the gather, or looks like it's an and one.
Most definitely another one for Ekwe.
And that gets Egbeyemi ejected as well. That's his 5th foul, so he's fouled out. With 45 seconds in this game, the shot clock is winding down and the Rebels are walking away with a victory. What do you think played the biggest role in the Rebels just kind of taking this game after the halftime?
I'll say the defensive intensity again. When the steals started to rack up, we saw the enthusiasm now come under people like Victor.
Larerin is blocked.
So the people like Victor, the steady and great offensive display by Ebuka Ekwe as well as Connor Nelson as well, doing very well. Across the board, great defense, which led to greater offensive sets when they feel themselves at least from the defensive end. So,
and it's a win to be happy about for the Rebels.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we get to the game. Essex Rebels trickling 90 to 68.
Now it looks like the Essex Rebels are putting it together, especially offensively. Drop 90 today at Essex Home Arena.
Thank you very much for joining us here at Essex Home Arena today.
So, as we've seen today, at least from this game, we saw Barking Abbey start off controlling the pace from the beginning. You saw Samakano really being aggressive, getting downhill. Other players from across the team as well. Jerome Manning as well, doing very well offensively, as well as other contributions from Dante. However, when the Rebels got into their offensive sets, picked it up defensively, saw them dictate the course of the rest of the game. Victor Olalerin doing very well, getting to the rim. Ebuka Ekwe doing very well, operating in the low post, in the mid-range as well, hitting a couple threes. Connor Nelson as well, doing very well with his defensive intensity. Luke Basumbu, across the board. Tyrese Hudson, we can't forget about that dunk.
Yep.
That was basically what encompasses the Essex Rebels performance.
Yep. And that was a highlight of the game. That was a highlight of the game for the Essex Rebels. And that's a big exclamation point on today's win. And we'll be back in a week for Diwali special hoops. Thank you very much for joining us here today. Have a good rest of the weekend.